Alright, everybody, attention, attention, attention. Grab your moo-moos, grab your comfy, grab... Let me stop playing. Let me sit down. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even see my face. Am I that tall? Oh, I'm 6 foot. Period. What's up, y'all? Probably you were mine. Come on in. Ew, I'm not in the middle. I don't like that. Whew. Want y'all see my press ons? Sexy. Y'all heard this song? You know that my life's for you. Baby, I'm gonna do morning. Sorry. I'm unlocked. Anyway, what's up, y'all? How's it going? You know what I realized? I went through my... Oh, wait, hold on. Who am I feeling like right now? Let me get this right. Excuse me. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Jazzy Yaps show, because you already know I have a lot to say. What is up, y'all? So, back to what I was trying to say. You know what I realized? I was going through my YouTube channel, right? A cute little random moment, and oh wait, look at my bed. See how they're all made? Yeah, let me hold the stuffed animal. I'll hold her. And one thing I noticed is that I told y'all stuff that my goals were a month ago. Crazy how time flies already. I didn't give y'all an update on that. So I'm actually going to do that right now today. So the last time I told you guys all my goals and plans about like my spiritual health, my physical health, my mental health, all that and then some. And I promise y'all, since I last told y'all that, so much has changed. And I feel like for people who are having that fresh start, that starting over, oh my gosh, let's come together and talk. Genuinely. I've actually was able to learn so much in that month and time that has passed about myself, about the people that are around me, what I want to do about the future, and trying to focus and harp on the present. Woo! There's so much. Oh yeah, also since then, guys, I got glasses. I haven't had these in 2 months, I think it's been, without glasses. That was not easy. But now I got it. So now I actually can drive safely now. Because before I was driving without it, putting everyone at risk. And now I can do my work and look at my computer and not make my eyes worse than what they already are. So it's great. But anyway, let's get started into that, guys. So let's start off with physical health. So for physical health, I did start doing a walking. Guys, walking in the morning? Now some things have changed and I can't walk in the morning. But I'll get to that later. But I started started walking in the morning. And from there, I would then come back, do my devotional, and then just go from there. Walking in the morning, I found that is like so 10 out of 10 for my body. So far, guys, I have lost weight. So before, this is a very, I'm sharing this, okay. Before I was 210 plus pounds, 210 pounds plus that. I don't remember the number in there, but I know it wasn't 220. So whatever it is, it was one of those. And then when I was getting my hair done, I weighed myself and it said 197. What? So anyway, baby steps were getting there. It definitely was a change to like waking up and taking those initiatives to actually get up and like do better for my physical and walk in the morning. So that definitely was a time. And then taking my time to go to the gym with my Pantene. Shout out to Pantene. And the gym now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I am not no gym rat. Okay, Like, I probably go in that mud to hit the treadmill. I do my cute things for the booty, for the abs. I hate upper body, so I'm trying to get better at upper body, helping up my arms, my back fat, like the rolls, the rolls, the Hawaiian rolls, cinnamon rolls, rolls. They gotta go. So it's already been that, okay? And definitely like working on the booty because I'm trying to get up, but not like, you know, she gotta be cute. Not, I don't want nothing like, but and that's like all my body T type goals, just to really just cinch it in. You know what I'm saying? And then make it nice and tight and boom, boom, bam, bam, pow, pow. And change the way I eat. That's also been a time, guys. Alright. I gotta be open. I found out I have PCOS. Actually, 2 days ago. And with PCOS, for those who don't have it, it's like you could be going to the gym, locking in, doing your thing, right? And you're doing the weightlifting, you're doing everything. But for us, people with PCOS, it could be like overdoing it. And she was like, if you overdo it in the gym, you do too much weightlifting, you do too much of so and so, which other people is technically normal, my body will take that and gain weight. Great. So I have to do low maintenance exercises. So she was like, because you're walking, she thinks that's the best thing that was really working for me, is the walking and doing low maintenance exercises, so it doesn't cause too much stress on my body. So that's like what I have to do now. And I have to now eat hella protein. And because I don't eat 3 meals a day, because I just find it really hard, like I only really eat 2 times. So she was like to just double that protein so I can have the appropriate protein intake that I need for my body, so I don't continue to have high insulin resistance. I had to learn about that too. And things to better my body health, so then it can also help promote me to not have irregular periods like that. Because also with PCOS, you have irregular periods. Mine is stretched to the farthest where I didn't have my period on the table for 6 months. Yeah, in high school. And then it came back like after those 6 months. But probably only lasted about 3 days. And then it left again. And at the time I was like, damn, I must be great. But that's actually cap. Because apparently for the women, men, y'all can really learn from this too. But basically, if we don't bleed every month like we're supposed to, the lining in our ovaries, it will keep stacking. And then that can put us in risk for ovarian cancer. Yeah. And I am technically what she said, which she said I don't have to worry about this until like I'm in my like 50s. So I got time. But I have to take those caution steps now, so I don't have to think about that when I'm in my 50s. So back on the BC, the good old birth control, which I think the last time I tried to tell y'all, I was trying to actually go away from it, and then I actually need it. Like for real. Now that I have PCOS and I'm getting the right ones to help with the PCOS after we did our testing for it. So yeah, I now have that. Like, oh my gosh, today I'm trying to do better. Like I said, 1 egg, I had 2 eggs. I made like an omelet, 2 eggs. I had my meat in there for the protein. Put some spinach in there. I had me an English muffin, and I had me some fruit. And then I realized yesterday, right, when I had a high protein meal, like I ate protein waffles, I had eggs, I had my meat. It's like I didn't get hungry till like I think it was like almost 8 p.m. And I wasn't like hungry, but I was like hungry. And I realized it's like, wow, higher protein, I see how that really keeps you full and stuff like that, and gives you all that fiber. Like it's a lot. And I'm still in my learning curve. So for those who also have PCOS, now it's pronounced PMOS, we're in this together. Praying for us both, actually. Oh my gosh. It's definitely been a time. But yeah, so I actually really have PMOS because I don't have the hair part. Like I don't grow hair, which I thank God for. I feel like I'm struggling with enough. I feel like let's not add hair to the list. please. So yeah, it's been crazy. And then woo, past 2 days, that's literally what I've been trying to learn and figure out the most. I also started trying out these PCOS relief gummies from the Black Girl Vitamins, and I do want to see like what those do and how that may help for me and stuff like that, because I love the regular Black Girl Vitamins. 10 out of 10. I loved it. But now I want to see what their PCOS relief, I want to see what that's talking about. But yes. But that's the physical. And then I meant to take my glasses off earlier because I was locked in earlier. And then I forgot to take them off. So I'm just going to put them on my head or something. But, but yeah. Mental health. Protecting my peace. Reading. Going into the Bible. I feel like that was the best mental health. I feel like the mental health and spiritual health low-key really came together in this past month. And something that I really started doing differently is that there was times where I would literally, like, I would go see my people, of course, get out the house. But it was times that I literally took time to be selfish, do things for myself. I would sit at home and be like, no, like, I actually want to do myself. I want to draw, do, like, some freehand drawing. I want to read. I want to go back play my video games, doing things that I enjoy. So I really started doing that the most. And I'll definitely say to other people, too, like, definitely start doing things that you know that you love and that you enjoy, because I feel like that's the best way to keep you zen with yourself, and then also find new things too that you so happen to enjoy. Sorry, my voice sound kind of raspy. I went to Who You With weekend and my voice has been gone ever since. Who You With weekend one, but that's a later conversation. And let's see, yeah, the mental health, doing that, I feel like it helped for sure. I feel like I'm more lighter, happier. Like, not to say I wasn't happy before. I was just hella busy, and what really kept me happy was the people who I was around. But now that I have time to sit within myself and enjoy the time myself, because I love being by myself. It actually feels great. I feel like if you're struggling to be happy by yourself, definitely like recently try that and try to have those moments where you're just by yourself and you're really doing things that you enjoy, because it's really a life changer. I'll literally sit, look at my TV shows, and sometimes I'll randomly talk to myself. I don't know if that's weird, but I know I do that, and some other people do that too. Like right now I'm watching The Ultimatum, because the season finally came out, and All the Queen's Men. And I be locked in. I'll do my reading, and I'll make comments myself like, that's terrible. And like so many other type stuff. So like, even continue doing my podcast. This is really me talking to myself, even though I'm talking to y'all, but I'm really talking to myself. Low key. But even continuing doing this, I definitely could have stopped, but I realized it's something I really enjoy and I want to keep doing. And I feel like this is the time that I can do things for me, myself. Because truthfully, I don't really care if this blows up or it don't. Like, it's really just for me and my mental health and my zen and my literally fun times doing it. Because I think I also love the process of editing this, putting it all together, finding new things I can edit with. When I actually get money and I can pay for a CapCut Premium, there's so many other edit ideas I want to do, but I said I can't do because they love putting that little blue diamond on there, talking about something you don't got their premium. That's not the point, but it's okay. When I get money and get a job, I can get there, right? And then the spiritual, reading the Bible every day, I'm back, bro. It literally like taught me so many things that like I struggled with, and that will come with a upcoming Bible episode. My Sunday episodes, it will come back soon when I talk more about that as well, and how I really use the devotionals to really help me. And I'll tell you guys actually my top devotionals that I did throughout the weeks, throughout the months, that really has helped me and changed my mindset on those two. So part 2 on that coming really motherfucking soon, for sure. Loved it. Spending time. Oh yeah, one thing to do before I move on for spiritual health. Make sure that y'all really give God at least 5 minutes a day, guys. Because we be doing everything under the sun, and yet then we just go to sleep and then we just move on with the rest of our day. But we didn't even give him a cute, quick little thank you. I love you. I know it may be hard right now, but I know it's going to get better because I know I have you by my side. And shoot, though I may stumble, I will never fail. That's all we got. That's all, like, the little really comes a long way. And I feel like Sometimes we don't give them enough because we're always so busy, or like we have so many things going on and stuff like that. Like that was my fault. One thing I struggled with. So now it's like I now find ways to incorporate it in my schedule. I make sure I write it down on my good door. Be like, hey, cook and do that devotional. Okay, stop playing. Okay, so yeah, definitely that. And then on my Shaylor, life update. So I may have received the opportunity. I may have received the opportunity. Will I say it yet? No. I won't. But what I will say is that for those who are in their post-grad season and or you're just genuinely looking for a job, like I've been searching since June 1st. What's today? July 22nd. One big advice I'll give is do not stop. Okay? Do not get intimidated. Do not overthink. Do not worry. Do not ponder. Just do not. Do not. What you should have is have faith. Have that support, that village that you have with you. Some people can also look with you, look for you, really help you out. Don't let these challenges, and I know it's going to give the waiting game, but don't let that stop you from waiting or having hope and faith. Keep going. Keep applying. Y'all, I sat right here on this floor, on my beanbag, music blasting, turn off the lights. I had it set up. Had my water on the side, glasses on, locked it on my computer for like 3 hours a day. Applying, looking, applying, looking, applying. I applied to so many. I actually can't even tell you the number of how many I applied for. Like on LinkedIn, it says I applied to 50, but that's when I started using LinkedIn. When I didn't use LinkedIn, woo! And trust me, I did get tons and tons of no's. But I knew those no's were coming. You know what I'm saying? But those yeses that you receive, it's like, do that. Like, and it's okay to say no to some of those yeses. One of the yeses that I did get, well, actually I didn't say no yet, but let me make sure I say that. But it's okay to say no. I was going to tell this one option no. The one of the yeses I got. Because, I realized that when I was just applying to everything, and as great as I looked at the title, you really got to look at the company that you also applied to. So, like, this one, for instance, even though the company is great, grand, but what they're doing right now, I know, and I spoke with other folks, like, shout out to Kayla Marie, Jordan Drew Bryant. They also helped me see, because they, like, I really, like, asked them a lot because they went through the exact same thing as well. And it's like, yes, be happy to get that yes, but at the same time, what I used to tell all the people who I mentored at UF, all my LDIers, all my babies, like, make sure that whatever you do, not only you can pour in, but they can also pour in to you, help you grow, help you become a leader, have those skills, etc., etc., etc. They have to help you just like you can help them. And I realized with this one, they can't help me. They won't be able to help me grow. And the area itself of where I was at, 10 out of 10. I know the area in the city would have taught me so much. But then it also was unpaid. So then I had to think to myself, where would I stay? How would I survive? Like, you know, things like that. So it's okay to say no to some of those yeses, 1000%. But the yes that you do get, and you get those opportunities, bro, literally take them, leap them. Right now, all I would say is, let me put it as, I'm gonna put it as a, come to this interview was a maybe. I did all of that, and then, you know, the yeses. So far I gotten 2 yeses and a maybe. And I told y'all how many I applied for. Am I excited and blessed and highly favored and ecstatic? Yes, I am. Like, y'all don't understand. Oh my gosh. But actually, some people do understand. But I'm not gonna say yet until like the next episode. Actually, it might be the episode after that. But yeah, I'm not gonna say too much yet, because I still gotta see what happens. There's been plenty of times where I would literally sit here crying, stressed, worried. It's like, you literally cannot do that. Like, again, I used my support system. I gave all my worries and concerns to God, my parents. Let God take that weight off my shoulders and just do what I know that I can do. Showcase what I have and what I've done, and go from there. Because, oh my gosh, before when I got that first yes, boy, I was about to risk it all. I'm about to run through this house and risk it all, until I had to sit and think and be logical. And I was like, wait. And then I prayed on it, and then I literally got my answer. So, job searches, it's definitely been troubling, but it's also been great at the same time. Definitely a lot of learning for me, for real. And push myself to not give up and not lose faith, because, baby, so I'm about to give up and just be like, at this rate, I'm just going to have to be a bum and just suffer in life. I really did. Like, I was thinking, like, I might as well just go hit up Salem's and see if they could just give me a job. And just, like, at this rate. Like, that's, like, I was literally about to, like, demean myself of what I know I could do. Like, I had to remind myself, Jasmine, you got a degree. Jasmine, you've struggled before, and you know and proven that you are able to get out of that and better yourself and move forward. And I was about to put myself back into the same predicament, same thought process. Like, sorry, got my eye itching. Sheesh, boy, that felt good. But yeah, it's crazy how quick those negative thoughts come in before the positive, boy. So definitely other people who are going through the same thing, or just in general that needed to hear this, like, I really hope that this really helps, for real. Because my testimony can help others, just like other people's testimonies can help others, and other testimonies really helped me. You know, so definitely keep going. Baby, this is not the end. Okay? God has the final say, not us. Period. Ooh. But yes, y'all. So, with that being said, other than that though in life, I've really just been vibing, chilling, for real. I feel like I went outside one more time as a, I would say, college-esque type vibe. Went out with my boss. Did some little who you with of the weekend. First time going, which is kind of crazy that it took me so long to go, because it's in Tampa. Like, I'm in St. Pete. Like, I could have been. So, like, you know, I really was just waiting. But it was 10 out of 10 blast. I feel like it was like one more, like, nice little hoorah. You know what I'm saying? Stroll one more time, this, that, and the third. And now, okay, back grown up. Really tea, really cutesy. Going around St. Pete, trying new things. I definitely need to explore downtown more. See the nightlife, see the vibes. It'd be so cute at night in downtown St. Pete by the pier. So, like, I really go outside. The beach. Put my toesies in the sand. My toesies look so cute right now, y'all. I got a French tip I've been put on. I'm late to the French tip game. I really should have been there. But I did this to myself. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, it's having those little moments. Having those cute little, like, go out for a little brunch. Little din-din. Lunch. You know? One thing, you know what goal I do want? Is to get a dog. But Robert Oliphant ain't having that. I tried. Me and my mom tried. He's not having that. Y'all watch Obsession? That man, he pretty much said, no, don't do that. So, I wish. I literally wish. And then also too, oh my gosh, what was I about to say? What was it? Guys, Love Island is over. You know how, oh, I didn't take my glass off for this. Love Island took over my life. Genuinely. I've been locked in just for it not to be done. And it's like, first off, I need to hear what y'all think. One, Anaya and Carl. Beautiful. Trinity and Bryce. Love my chocolate vanilla swirl. Now, Kayla and Zach. Zach, bro. What the freak, Zach? Woo! Kayla and Zach. I love Kayla. I'll put it that way. And I actually hope they make it. I hope they find times to prosper. Genuinely. For Zach's sake. But I love Kayla. I definitely do think Kayla can get and find better. But hey, if they make it work, they make something shake, period. Honestly. Melanie Sincere, well, I'm not gonna waste my time. Whatever happened. They sadly look like a cute fouet couple. But sincere. Is sincere. So, we'll see what happens with that. I'm just ready to see. Because when August 31st come, I'm vlogging. Y'all will be seeing my bro. I don't play. That reunion is highly important. And then, TT and KC, I always thought they were a cute couple. Genuinely. I'm still not Team KC though, because I don't like what he did. But the fact that him and Anaya had that great, like, talk to apologize, that was great for them. But I still don't like KC. Just like I still don't like Sincere. Point blank, period, at the table. I fear he did do the I picked Clark. He picked TT. I'm TT. He picked TT. That's okay. No, nobody. I'm looking around because nobody cares that you picked TT. Genuinely. It was just what you did and how you treated Anaya. From one dark skin to another. That's rude. The freak. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. No, he said that he wanted to explore. He wanted to and then she kept crying and like made it harder for him. Are we all not forgetting that for women at least, that's sadly a natural reaction? Think about it. When Bryce told Trinity he wanted to re-explore Kata, what did Trinity say? And I quote, excuse my language, I don't fuck with that. But do you, boo? We acting like we ain't see that scene. And Bryce still wanted to go do it. Trinity obviously wasn't happy and told him that she wasn't happy. He still did it. KC could have still did it. The freak. I don't want to hear that. And if any of y'all Team KCs watch me, we're having a serious combo right now. We're having a serious combo right now. Because there's no way. We can't let that slide. We can't. Because I think it's like with Sincere, everyone already knew that man was. And it's like if you repeatedly tell that person that they don't want to leave, why keep wasting your breath? KC, that's new-ish right there. That was shocked to everybody. And now that everyone was able to watch and see how Sincere moved too, it was like, pff, all you can be is speechless. Woo, real speechless. Because it's like, what you're going to see is just how it gets worse. Now that other stuff about them, like, not being honest with Melanie, like, they should have. And that's for everybody in the villa. Not just Anaya, not just Trinity, not just Kata, not just da-da-da. No, everybody. Everybody wasn't honest with her. Thank you. Better than that, Foy season. Even though a death pissed me off many a times. No, there wasn't a lot of exploring. However, this was a Foy season. This season had a lot of folks talking. Just like season 6. I feel like season 7, I think, yeah, I feel like if I were to rate those 3 seasons, because I'm a late Love Island watcher. I started on season 6. I definitely will watch season 5 eventually. But because I started on season 6, I rate it at 6, 8, 7. Like, this season 8. And I'm obsessed with Anaya and Carl. Because even though I did Carl ugly in the beginning, because this picture did not serve him justice, just like how a nice picture didn't serve her justice, they look funny together. And he's 6'4". Oh, you my baby. Like, what? So, honestly, that's great. I'm glad Casey and TT, they look cute as freaking they picture, happy, Kiki, okay, whatever, great. Even though Casey and Mama looked like she wasn't messing with it. So, I actually don't know really how their families feel about each other. But we'll see August 31st. I know that for sure. And then Melanie finally posted, but it had nothing to do with Sincere, which was 10 out of 10. But I hope she's seen the light. We gonna see though, because they're probably all watching this right now to get prepared for that good, great August 31st. But other than that, 4th season, loved it. Now it's because like when it ended though, y'all, I didn't know what to do. I was like, what am I going to do now? Oh my gosh, real quick before I get off this Love Island train, the dates though, the fact that Kayla and Zach had that, everybody was talking about the verses of dates and how it reflected their relationships. And the fact that Kayla and Zach had that, and then everybody, Trinity and Bryce had a whole fire show, way stuff, seated area, good food. And Nia and Carl had a freaking Prince and the Frog type book, Prince and the Frog type S vibe. Melanie and Sincere, they massaging, cooking pizzas together. And they had like a roller coaster joyride, and then they just sat on the Woo! Well, that was a time too. But other than that, everything was so cute. So cute. I know when we did vote for the Final 4, I didn't vote for Melanie and Sincere to be there. So I was actually shocked that they were even there. Even though I didn't want Kenzie and Dylan there, even though they actually are cute. They are. I just didn't want them in the Final 4 because I've been wanting Kenzie off my villa. So I just didn't want to see them there. Even though they was cute though. They're like, I'm watching them off of this right now and they're cute, for real. And it's like, that's great. But you know, when I was watching at the time, Kenzie was moving like, cause like, yes, explore, but Kenzie was kisses and handshake. I'm gonna leave it at that. Kisses and handshake. Woo! But I'll leave it at that. But, and then who was the other options? Cause I didn't want Kenzie Dylan there. Zach and Kate, I guess. KDTT, you know, I just feel like putting Melanie and Sincere there is giving them too much of other ideas that they shouldn't be having. And I feel like that was misleading them. And we was not being honest with them. I fear. But I can't wait. I'll definitely keep y'all posted on that for sure. But one of these days, I think next week when I actually have a full, I actually know my schedule, I'm gonna have y'all up in there for sure. Thinking next week or the week after, a cute little vloggy vlog. Come to date with me. What? I so low key should get those one mics that you put right there and you can hear it. But when I get my money up and y'all see that. Right now, this is a cute little at-home ass moment. But in that, yes. Oh my gosh, don't forget, in my Instagram, if you ever want me to talk about anything, go in my Instagram handle, hit the Google form, tell me anything that you want me to talk about. I will talk about it here. Make sure to follow my YouTube, follow my Instagram, _Jazzy Yaps, YouTube, the Jazzy Yaps Show. Definitely follow my TikTok. So, I actually had a misspelling, and I accidentally put the Jazzy Yaps Show, so just don't ignore that. I accidentally hit the N instead of the J. But that's me, though. So, definitely follow all those, trust me, the links and everything is down below. Y'all won't miss me. Go to my Instagram. My Instagram will take you from everything from there. So, other than that, thank you guys. See y'all later. Bye. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, y'all was comfortable. Have your moo-moos on. Hey. See y'all again. Let me dap y'all up. Hold on. Let me get to the camera. Bye, y'all. Bye.